Hey everyone, it's Mark again with step 2 of our website here and how to access that. So this assumes that you've already got yourself logged in and everything that we talked about from the first little video. So let's say now I want to create a site that's just going to be specifically for my class and just is going to have information for my class only. And so to do that, I'm going to click New Page. Create a page is the little page with the plus sign. I'm going to name my page ELA. Let's do English / language arts. We'll talk about templates in our next video, but you'll probably want to leave that as a web page. And this is the only other important part of this, is to make sure that you put it at the top level. What it means if you put it at the top level, it means that on the sidebar, on the side of the screen, it has its own thing there. It's its own page. If you put it as a page under latest news, then that web page will sort of be sequestered, or the organization of the site puts that underneath the latest news. We don't really want that. We want that to be top level as its own thing. So once I have that there, all I have to do is click Create. And it's created. So it's all set up for you. And again, you edit like you would edit a Word document. Obviously, the features are a little bit lighter as far as what you can do, but more information coming soon. You can upload pictures. Again, if you saw from how to upload from one for the other page, an image, you can put in a link. Table of contents you probably won't really use. Sub-page listing you probably won't. But there's a lot of different things that you can explore to add into that space. Changing font, they only give you a select number of fonts because on the internet there's sort of like a stock set of fonts that people use. So you can change your font, change the size, and if you want to, there's a spot that says layout, and this will let you choose if you want to do columns. It'll change, and you can see it's got 2 columns here. Other things that'll let you do columns with a header and a footer. So you can just kind of play around and see what's going to work for how you want to get your information across. Now let's say, okay, I have my English language arts one. I finished that, I wrote it, and I click Save. And now I want to, so I click on that, and now I want to put a specific page under there for argumentative writing. And all of my resources for argumentative writing are going to be linked right in there. Again, you're going to do create a new page. We're going to name our page Argumentative Writing. I spell that right? Yeah. Argumentative Writing. And instead of putting it at the top level, I'm going to put it under Language Arts. Because if I put it at the top level, it's going to show up on that sidebar, and we don't really want it to show up on the sidebar. We want it to go underneath English Language Arts because that's what it's a part of. So then I'll click Create. And again, you've got the same options, argumentative writing, good to go. Everything's good there. Now, let's say, I'll save that. Debates are cool. Cite your sources. Okay. So save. So I put everything in there that I wanted to put in there. Now let's say I want to access, how do I get to that? Well, underneath on your English language page, it'll have a little link down here for your sub page. What you can also do is when you edit your main site for English language arts, if you go to insert a link, it'll actually let you choose another site. So I can click plus here and click argumentative writing. And then that's going to put the link right in there. So when I save it, it's going to shoot me over to argumentative writing. I think that's all that needs to be said for creating new pages. In the next little video, I'm going to talk about 2 different types of things you can do. You can put a web page template, or you can do an announcements template, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video. But with what you've got here, you can set up a site for your class and start putting in links to things that you would want kids to do.